After this, the door will open automatically after several minutes. What's with all the fucking waiting round in this game? Why did that make me jump?
Excuse me?
Oh my god, I don't know why that made me laugh. Okay, so what time am I on right now? I know I've been playing for over 2 hours, but for this hour, I'm at the 7-minute mark. So, fuck it, I'm loading up TikTok. What was the fucking point? I've just spent 10 fucking minutes to get in here. It has done. I really fucking hope there's no reason to go in there. If you haven't seen the last episode, I highly recommend you do. The fact is, this game is very confusing and it's very time consuming. These videos are literally summarising several hours of gameplay, and we are continuing where we left off from the last episodes. So of course, if you haven't seen the last episodes, it's only going to cause more confusion. There we go. Again, I don't like the fact that I'm using a guide for this, but I genuinely feel like you have to. There was no way I could have worked that out. So apparently, what I'm supposed to do, now that I'm here, wait for it to load. Now that I'm here, I've got to, again, this is like an endless void. So again, I don't like the fact I'm using the guide, but I have to. So proceed left for approximately 7 seconds. Okay. And what's this supposedly? The outer camera, so now I've got to go upwards for 6 seconds. There we go. So is there a way inside it maybe? It can be entered via the back, so why the hell could I not get in there? Oh! That's going to be important, isn't it? 1 sec, let me get a picture of that. Okay. Now what do you say? I did a thing? I don't know what I did though. Aside from knocking me fucking mic. So, what now? What happens now is I save you 18 minutes of your time. Now the first thing I've got to do is I've got to backtrack, and as shown in the clip, I've got to turn the character back to normal. Now referring to the last episode, I did wait and watch a windmill for 15 minutes, believing something would happen after 10, and of course, nothing happens. Now I will admit, I did try again and gave up after about 3 minutes, so I still don't know what I did wrong there. But again, referring to the last episode, at the end, I messed with a painting, then I had to wait 10 minutes, went into a room, and there was nothing there to see. Turns out I've got to sort out the painting a certain way, then wait 10 minutes, and then when I go in that room, something different will happen. Okay, here we are 10 fucking minutes later. Please be a purpose. Please be a purpose. You must have guessed, but I was looking through your things. I found that picture of you from 1977 standing in front of an old windmill with your friends. You went there and it was a bad idea. Your friend and the windmill both disappeared into thin air. Her sister was holding the camera. Freya's meowing at the door. Fuck's sake, Freya, you got your timing. You happy now, eh? Happy now that you're getting attention. Right, back at it. His sister was holding the camera. She took another picture minutes later. Just you, no windmill, no friends. Okay.
What?
Oh. Dyslexia really screwed me over. I read her as your. You married his sister, and years later, your friend was reborn as your daughter. Okay, your wife won't admit this is true, but I know it because I found the evidence. Your friend never returned with you, and the windmill was gone. I went to see it myself. Where is it? What did you do? Right. Now what? Oh, hang on, there's apparently a passage over there. Okay. Well, might as well. Okay, so we got a loading screen. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 presents, but we'll start to see what's in this one. So I now have a key. Okay. What about in this one? What? So what happens now? Approach the left. So apparently I've got to approach the left wall. Okay. Oh. Jesus, how the fuck are you supposed to know this stuff? Right. Okay. So what happens now? I'm not fucking moving. Hang on a minute. I'm not fucking moving. Walk forward to find the same bricks. Okay, okay. Do I enter? Okay. So I've got to walk through here. So according to this, in fact, I'm not going to say it.
Huh?
This is not what I expected, actually. But I think I'm safe to save. Right, okay. Right, so we are back here. Okay, so apparently some things are different. Does that include the notes? No. Again, doing what I can to avoid spoilers, even though there is so much that I've had to... She's meowing at the door again. I honestly can't remember what I was chatting about, but the long and short is this. I don't like the fact that I'm constantly using the guide for this, but I've been playing this for 3 hours knowing most of it's going to get cut. That being said, see what... Okay, so that's locked. See what this place has to offer. I'm going to bring you back down to 0 when I check the guide later. Actually, with any luck, I won't need to use the guides. Never mind, all these doors are locked. Can't even go back if I wanted to, okay. Okay, so I honestly... I don't know how I'm going to edit around this, but as I'm exploring, I've got the guides up, trying to figure out what's what. I just assumed the music stopped. It actually says in the guides it's meant to come across like it's freezing. After the game freezes, just close the game, reopen it and load your save file. Crashes will cause the game saved some of... Hang on, what? If I'm reading this guide correctly, I might have fucked up my save. So apparently what I'm supposed to do is actually close the game and load it back up. So just give me a sec to sort that out. So now that we're back in the game, apparently... There we go. So apparently the file is now corrupted. Okay. Because the thing is, according to this guide, I can't... Yeah. So I'm now back in here. Is this something I want? Was I not supposed to save in here? But I can leave. If I'm reading this correctly, it's the cellar door thing again. I really hope I'm reading this correctly. Okay, so I'm at the cellar door. Now I'm going to have to load this fucking thing back up. If I'm looking at this correctly, It's just so fucking confusing. I'm not gonna lie, it is so confusing. But we are arguably in familiar territory. Okay, so I'm apparently in the quitter's room. Okay, cool. This is going to say, do you remember being born? Yes, okay. But I have no idea, like, what I'm doing. I really don't have a clue. Okay, so apparently according to this, I don't know how this is relevant. Well, I've got my reflection there. Now, just give it a sec. Now he should be gone. He should be gone. Yeah, he's gone. Again, I don't see what the relevance is. But the fact is, I've been playing this out, like, where am I up to now? 3 hours and 15 minutes. This is actually ridiculous. You're not going to believe what I've got to do here. And again, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I don't like the fact that I'm using the guides, but I feel like I have to. And this is one of those moments. So first of all, let me just get to the lighthouse, the windmill. Okay, so we're at the oh, so it has actually disappeared, fucking hell. Right, so according to this, I've literally got to go. Do you know what? Let me just read exactly what it says. The house is located northwest from this location, slightly more north than west. It's quite far and will take a couple of minutes to reach. So I've literally got to go wandering in a northwest fashion for God knows how many minutes exactly, just praying that I get there. Eventually you'll find a road. On the road is a sign which reads, "This is a frozen house captured 3 times exactly as it was. The house can be found directly forward from this sign." Good to know. If you're having trouble finding the road, you can walk directly left for approximately a minute and then directly up for approximately 1 minute and 50 seconds, starting from the windmill, and you will reach it. Note, it is very easy to basically saying that you could count too fast, and it basically advises me to use a stopwatch. Okay, so, wait for it. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Should be... Here's the roads. Right, so I found the roads. What did it say after the roads? So somewhere on this road there is a sign. Here's the sign. Bollocks, pressing the wrong button. Hang on, what was that? Have you found anything weird lately? There is much to find in this place, fucking Christ. This is the frozen house, captured 3 times exactly. Right, okay, so I'm going to assume I just got to go right. Eventually, the house can be found directly forwards, so I've got to go straight up. There it is. Okay. And I've used the key. Right. The key still works. It's still... Well, yeah, I just said that. Though, hang on. Though you've unlocked the door, you can't open it. Well, I'm going back to the fucking guide then, aren't I? The door to the house will be closed, but you can use the green key to unlock it. After this, the door will automatically... The door to the house will be closed, but you can use the green key to unlock it. After this, the door will open automatically after several minutes. What's with all the fucking waiting around in this game? Thank you. Yeah, I did mention about people appearing and disappearing on that. Try me best not to spoil it for myself. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I'm gonna have to. Hang on. Okay. What about you? Why is there 2 calendars? Like... am I going to have to literally get the guide up again? This... Where have you been? Why were you gone for such a long time? Hang on a minute, has time passed? Hang on. Is this a present? Who is it for? Okay, so apparently... I don't know what's going on. I don't like the fact that this fucking page is like making me face look like a fucking corpse. Can I use the bathroom? Can I enter the bathroom now, maybe? I want to get that thing, but it won't let me. Oh, hello. Of course. Let me see if I can grab this thing first. I mean, it's only one, so I suppose it's not a problem. Maybe with the calendars, I'm guessing time passes, the tree will... Whoop-de-fucking-do. Do I literally... Fuck it. 3.5 hours playing this game, who fucking cares?
Like and subscribe.